Alrighty, boys and girls, so we got the load pulled out. I just got to tie it down. Sean was here with me when we loaded this, and that on the top deck, because the top deck will articulate up and down when we unhook and all that whatnot. So Sean and I tied that down. That's our first stop in Montoursville. Then we got New England stuff here. The big generator's got a crane appointment, and then these little trailer mount whackers, that's got another place we got to drop them off New England. So there you go, that's the load. So we're gonna go ahead and tie this down quick and be on our way. But look at that right there. That's looking pretty good. I'm happy how that turned out, I really am. It's better than I thought it would be. It did wake the truck up a lot, not gonna lie. But it was one of those things where it just had to be done my way and in my time frame. That's the deal. Nothing more, nothing less. Plus, like I said in the video, I wanted to do it my way with the old school methods. Not the new school way on old school trucks, but old school way on old school trucks. That's how I prefer to do it. We've been skipping around a bunch with the content, so probably a while back I did a video where we had got Orwell fired up after putting our nice brand new Peterbilt stud pilot aluminum shiny wheels, replacing the ugliest rim in YouTube history. I've been skipping around because, well, to be honest, I've been trying to give earlier updates to what's going on behind the scenes at the shop regarding Orwell, Chris, everything else we've been doing around here. So with that, I figured I'd mention it. That's why a gap between when we came down here and picked up this load and tied it down versus today where we're actually getting ready to drive it and get rolling and head to Pennsylvania. That's why we're doing what we're doing. Hope it makes sense for you. Trying to grow, we're using the shop to do it. Because we got to get equipment running, got to get equipment out the door. With that, Orwell is in a great mood. He's getting ready to get on down to Pennsylvania with a bunch of stops. First stop up there is them Sunbelts. That's going to Montoursville, Pennsylvania. Then this big bad boy over here, that's going out to Rhode Island the following day. These two guys, Massachusetts. So it's Pennsylvania and New England for us. That's how we're doing it. So with that, if I show you what we got going on. Hope you guys like the new wheels. Nice content with that now. All the stuff we did, we're putting it on. Nice visit with my son Sean. Hope you guys check out that video. It's been a minute. So this is gonna be a first run with them new wheels, and I'm happy as hell about it. So with that, let's go ahead and get that big old Caterpillar fired up and get on down the line. We got freight to haul. Alrighty, boys and girls, Orwell's fired up, ready to roll. Now, a couple things I want to discuss when it comes to these wheels. So, what we did was, we went with the stud pilot aluminum wheels because I wanted the old school Peterbilt wheel. So I've been waiting for a while. Found a good set, sent them out to get polished. There we are. Still got to get nut covers for them. And I want to know what your opinion is when it comes to the hubs. All right, so I went and got all new barrels. That's the inner stud right here with the square head. Got new ones of those. These are a little long. I have on order shorter ones so we can change them out again. Now, what do I do with this? Old school was just a chrome dish that covered up the axle but left the hub exposed. Personally, that's the look I like. Chris thinks I should just put nut covers on the nuts and repaint the hub and the axle. They make other fancy kits, but to be honest, that's more modern stuff. I'm trying to stick with the old school look. What do you guys think? What should we do here? How should we handle that with these wheels? You tell me, leave a comment. Now you got the wheels done. Haters gonna have to cry about something else, I suppose. Give them time, they'll figure something out. Alrighty. Let's get after it, huh? Bottle of water. Today is Memorial Day. 3-day weekend this weekend. Hit that like and subscribe right there. You see, it helps. Plus, we got a lot of good content going on nowadays. We've been really busting our ass. So, you guys definitely don't want to miss anything. That heavy crap we've been pulling, it's nice to have these nice light ones. I mean, it ain't the lightest thing on planet Earth, but it isn't really heavy. I figured I'd mention it again because I mentioned it in the past. We've been skipping around with the videos. See, I film every load we do, and I have a lot of content I've never edited yet. Maybe I won't, but I certainly took the time to film it. The idea is I've been trying to get more modern with the stuff we're doing at the shop. I'm trying to use the shop and the potential there to grow the channel. Gotta love it. So a lot of stuff you'll see in videos past for you is more modern, and then we'll go back to loads we did prior to that job or that work being performed. That's why I went ahead and busted out the video where we did the rims on Orwell, and then that we brought the step deck in to start working on it. And to be honest, the goal is to drive interest in the channel. When you look at the difference between Matt's 2023 and Matt's 2024, I really didn't get a lot done other than acquiring the Ford Cabover and the Chapel trailer that went with it. At the same amount as any other truck mechanic would, because let's be honest, in my region around Green Bay, Appleton area, there's plenty of shops. There's plenty of places for an experienced semi-truck mechanic to make good money. Wage-wise, I'm competing with Kenworth, Peterbilt, you know, Quality, Truck Equipment, name them. They're all out there. To hire a guy full-time, you have to pay him well. He's worth the money. But it's an investment, and a very large one at that. I did that to try to grow the channel because in the last year, it's become very apparent we aren't growing at a good pace. Because I'm doing everything myself, I am my own restrictor plate, so to speak, right? I am the restriction because I can't do everything. I have to branch out and do it, or have other people do it for me. That's how growth is going to happen. So I'm heavily invested in this, but now I have to try to play it smartly and figure a way to get the watch numbers up and get the channel to be more performing than it was this last year. Hence the skipping around. With that being said, you have to stay with what you have to dance with the one you brought. So the content still has to be Orwell centric. Still has to be around this truck and what we do with it, the freight we haul, the places we go, and so on. We're just adding the shop to it. We're adding the growth to it. We're adding the truck and trailer repairs, the future expansion, trying to get multiple trailers running, trying to get multiple trucks running, trying to get Chris not only working on the trucks, but driving from here to there every now and again to take up the slack when I'm off, that kind of stuff. We're trying to show that. We're trying to show the growth and the potential of what I can build this into be. That's the game plan. Skipping around is, well, to be be honest, I need to try to see the growth sooner rather than later. Again, while sticking to what brought us here. How did I get to where I have 104,000 subscribers and now a full-time mechanic? By doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Tying these loads down, hooking them up, driving throughout the country, and bringing old school trucking back. And showing it. And entertaining you at the same time. That's how we're gonna grow it. That's the battle plan. Now, as for this particular video and this particular set of loads, right now what I have going on is we're going out to Montoursville to drop for Tuesday. Today's Monday, Memorial Day weekend. Dropping Tuesday, 2 more drops Wednesday. If everything goes good, we should be reloading in Connecticut on Wednesday afternoon for delivery back here in Wisconsin before the weekend. Over the weekend, I have to get the big enclosed trailer and the Hemi dually, meet Matthew, who's already sitting in Columbus, Ohio. Now, most of you may or may not know, Matthew recently got married to a lady in Columbus. They're a very young couple. And she is now going to move in with him in North Carolina. He just recently acquired a place to live down there. So he rode up with his motorcycle up there to help her pack and get everything ready. And then I'm going to come over with the Hemi dually and the enclosed trailer, put her gear in the Suburban, put her gear in the trailer along with the Suburban, and then haul ass down to North Carolina. We're moving out by Camp Lejeune, which is where Matthew is currently stationed. Technically, he's not in Camp Lejeune, he's right nearby it, but most everybody that drives truck knows where Camp Lejeune is. So that's what's going on for me this week. At which point we're going to come back from North Carolina with the now empty enclosed trailer, swing by Tim Gentry's place. I know, I get heat. Oh my God, you mentioned Gentry so much, you name dropper. No, he's a friend of mine. My Razor has been down there for quite a long time. So we're going to pick it up. That way me and Jen can enjoy it up here. Who knows, we'll see what we do with it down there in Tennessee. Maybe nothing, maybe we'll just load it up and head home. Not really sure. Meanwhile, while I'm out doing that, Chris will be taking care of some stuff on Orwell for me. Since Orwell will be sitting still, not doing anything, I'll have Chris on the job getting it done. Hence, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's why Chris is here. Shortly, we'll be pulling into the Quick Trip over in Ridgefield. I'm quite hungry. Didn't really eat a lot today. Roll up into the Quick Trip, get something to eat, get strolling again. I'll probably fuel up in Indiana somewhere, probably Lake Station. Now we'll just see how it plays out, right? Smokey Bear, I see you sitting over there. brake yet, all of it. The only thing left was the spindle and the brake shoes on that trailer. Just me. It feels like there's a ration of wheel offs everywhere nowadays. Like not just with semi trucks, but cars too. It's just like there's a ration of wheels just falling off of crap. Should not be happening. Let's go and see what's for dinner. Alrighty, so on the menu today we have chicken tenders. And no chicky nuggy soup, or chicky noodle soup, I should say. Got that chicky nuggy song in my head.